Food and energy security are among the issues that President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. will raise during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Economic Leaders Meeting next week. Denisa Fernandez fills us in with more details. Denisa?
Yes, Neil, you are right. Those are the issues that President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. will raise during the APEC leaders meeting. Marcos will participate in the APEC meeting in Bangkok, Thailand on November 16 to 19. According to Foreign Affairs Assistant Secretary Eric Gerardo Tamayo today, the president will be calling for attention to the need to ensure food security, energy security, and also the robust response of APEC economies to the challenge of climate change adaptation and mitigation. Tamayo likewise said that Marcos will push for the revitalization of APEC as a driver of global economic growth. The Asia Pacific region was a significant driver of the global economy but was disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic, Tamayo noted. He pointed out that the challenge is to facilitate the rapid recovery of economies arising out of the pandemic and also to undertake the necessary measures to also counter, disrupt the forces that affect the current economic situation around the globe. Marcos will also have bilateral meetings with six counterparts. Tamayo, however, did not disclose who the leaders are, as arrangements are still being finalized. The president is also set to meet with the Filipino community in Thailand. The forthcoming APEC meeting will be the first to be held physically since 2018. Meanwhile, Marcos will also participate in the 40th and 41st Association of Southeast Asian Nations or ASEAN summits and related summits in Cambodia this week. He will also attend the ASEAN European Union Summit in December, which will be held in Brussels, Belgium.
Denisa, just for the information of our viewers, what is the role of APEC and what can the country gain from this?
Neil, APEC is a venue where economic agenda and priorities can be raised,
Mhm.
including empowering micro, small, and medium enterprises and their inclusion in global value chains. For
Mhm.
the upcoming event, leaders from 21 APEC nations, including the Philippines, will tackle sustainable trade and investment, reconnecting the region and laying out paths to post pandemic recovery and
Mhm.
inclusive and sustainable growth.
Denisa, you also mentioned that prior to this trip, the president will also attend the ASEAN summit in Cambodia, right? So, do we have any word on whether or not the president will raise the issue of the West Philippine Sea dispute?
Yes, Neil, in a previous press briefing, the Department of Foreign Affairs said that the South China Sea issue will be included in the ASEAN summits
Mhm.
as the country carry that in all of their meetings in the international fora. Aside from
Okay.
the maritime dispute, Marcos will also push for post-pandemic economic recovery and transformation, implementation of the five-point consensus in Myanmar, and cessation of hostilities between Russia and Ukraine.
Okay. That's Denisa Fernandez reporting live.